Hello everyone, it's Amy and welcome back for another Market Monday kit. This is an embellishment kit, and what I've done is there are a little bit of a lot of different things. So because I find that I go and I buy 1,000 or 100 or whatever of any one thing, and I really wind up using 10 or 20 of them, and I wind up with way too many. So I thought that this would be a nice kit for somebody starting out or somebody that doesn't have a lot of room, so you don't have all of this stuff just piled up. It's nice to get things sometimes in smaller amounts. So this was, what started this kit was I found some Tim Holtz paper dolls on sale. And I always wanted to try them, but I thought, it would be nice for people to be able to try them. Grab a piece of paper here. Without having to buy the whole package of them to see if you even like them or not. So what I did was I put all the packages together, and then I separated them by men and women, boys and girls, so that each kit could have some of everything and there wouldn't be any duplicates in each one. So there are 6 men and 6 women. There are 5 boys and 7 girls. And so I'll just kind of run through them now. Each of these kits will have different people in them because, like I said, I just split them up. But you won't have duplicates in your kit, or you should not. So we'll just kind of really quickly look through this kit. And in each kit, I did make sure that there were standing people and sitting people because, it's kind of fun to sit people on something. And, so I just wanted to make sure that you had, and then we're getting into our little boys here, make sure that you just had a variety in case you wanted to try it, because I watch people use them and I just think that they're really they look like they are fun. And I have started to use them now. I've used a few and they are kind of fun. I don't know if I would use a whole packet of them or not, because I used them for a little bit. Now I actually haven't used them in a little while, but so it just kind of goes back and forth as to, whatever your mood is that day, really. So that is the people that are in this specific kit. And so each kit will have, what is that? That's 12, that's 24 of the paper dolls. And I put them in a glassine bag, try and keep them together so they don't wind up all over in your envelope. And then I found a really large bag of stamps and of canceled stamps, which is something that I try saving them, but I don't get enough mail to get very many stamps, so I had a few. And so what I did was, again, I sorted them by color and by United States or international. And then I went ahead and separated them out into the kits. So each kit has 85 stamps. Put this back here. Whoops. And there is just a whole range of different stamps. There are international stamps. There are stamps with people on them, stamps with buildings or objects. There are some Christmas stamps. There are the USA stamps, but just all sorts, and then all different colors. Like I said, there are 85 stamps, and I originally had it written down as to how many of each, but I ripped off the other half of that paper for some reason. So I don't know, it was a certain number of red, a certain number of blue, a certain number of people, a certain number of foreign, and a certain number of US, just so that every kit has a nice variety. Now, you may have duplicates in these kits, especially of the United States stamps. There may be a couple, but even with these, I sorted them out by, these two are 29 cents, and I sorted them out by the different types of flag stamps that they were, and then by the amount that's on the flag stamp. So there's just all different types, and they're just all mixed. But like I said, you're gonna have a really nice variety there. So there are 85 stamps. Again, I put those in, and don't forget you have the glassine bag, so use those too. When I first started and I would get things, sometimes I forgot to save the packaging, and realizing later that I could have used it for something. So go ahead and make sure that you whenever you get anything, look at what it's coming in to see if it's something you might want for later. All right, so there's 85 stamps, and those are like used, like canceled stamps. They're not new. Each one has one piece of dictionary mamagami paper that I mamagamied, however you want to say that. But then again, they'll all be different. But I just love these. I think that they are really fun to do things with. And you can color them. I have one here that I colored with, what did I color it with? Distress stain. And then I put some water on it and got different, just different colors and different textures on there. And some of it soaked through, mostly where the water was, but not all over the place. But so this makes a really nice grunge paper. But the thing about it is it's so soft. It's fun to kind of play with. So there's one piece of that I got all ready for you already. And then this is from the recycle store. And this piece has 4. It has 4 pieces to it, a solid piece in the middle. This one has little like cutout circles that you could leave in or take out. So it kind of looks like maybe little like screws. This one is solid. And then this one also has the little circles on it. I don't know if you can see those or not. But like there's one right here and right here. So on the back you can see like where they are. But so there's one of those. Now I took mine that I had like that and I made it into stamps. Now that's not what you have to do it. You can use it for frames, you can use it for whatever. I just thought that it would be really cool. So I stuck it on a piece of foam board and of course put my little winged handles on the back so that you can stamp it and cut it out. And you don't have to cut the center, but I wanted to because I wanted to be able to see in the middle. Plus then I could use the leftover bits to make other backings here. So that made 3 frames and 1 solid stamp. But again, you can cut this piece up into shapes. You can cut those into shapes, or you can use them like they are and put them, you can paint them and put them on a picture as a frame or something like that. So those are fun to play with. And then there is some Christmas 6x6 scrapbooking paper. So there are 1 piece of each design. So, and then they're double-sided. And I believe there's 6 altogether, but so there's that one. That's the back side. And then this one with the little, oh, those deer are so cute. It's number 3. Number 4 with the little angels. And then number 5 is you can cut out as a bunch of little tags. And then there's this one where you can put a picture in the middle. And again, they're all double-sided. I believe that was number 6. And then this is little angels and Christmas trees. So there's 8 pieces of the double-sided 6x6 paper, and it is 6x6, but you have to remember that a lot of your companies will put this added piece on the top so that they can hang it. So remember that to make it 6x6, you have to cut it off right there, and then it is 6x6. But also remember, you can use that to make little flags and tags and that type of thing, so don't throw that bit away. So there's 8 pieces of Christmas scrapbooking paper. There are a few time cards because they're fun to make cards out of. So there's 3 that look like this that are red on one side and green on the other. And again, these are things that I found, in great big lots, and I've used a lot of them, but I still have some left. Actually, I'm starting to get low, but it's something that I thought it might be nice for everybody to have just a few of them. And then we have the pink ones, and the pink ones are solid on the back. So there's 3 of each of those. And then, let's see here, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of these little receipts, and they come with the original side that you write on, and then the copy part that copies through. So there are 3 of those. And there are 4 little cards. I got these, I thought they were so cute, and they look really cute in like kids' journals or on a piece of kids' art because they're just such happy little critters. So, and then the back side looks like this. And they, again, they will be different in each of the kits. And then I got some tickets, and so I put 6 tickets in each kit. So they're like peaches and here and now. And with this one, you will either get this set of 6 tickets, and these are very, very heavy. And so there's this one, let's see, because there are 2, or this one. So this one says, living my best life. Hey, Cherry, be kind. Have a nice day. We belong together, and oops, squeeze the day. So these all are like summer type tickets, but they're really cute. So I had a package of those. So these come from an old planner, and so the pictures are really pretty. So I put in 2 with pictures, and each one of them has pictures on each side. They also have some very nice sayings on them. And so, you know, you can use those sayings, you can use the pictures, but don't forget, even use the extra bits that are on there. So there's that one. And again, these will all be different. And then, so there are 2 with the pictures, and then there are 2 just month day sheets. But this is really nice paper. I love this paper. So I put those in there too, because even though these are, does it have a year? I don't see a year right on here, but it was a year that's already gone by. And so, but the thing is that doesn't make the paper bad. So, you know, you have numbers and days, and, you know, you can use all of those in your collage art. I did put one of my little ephemera holders in here. Now you glue down the flap right here on each side, and then you can decorate them however you would like. And they're really nice to hold little bits of ephemera, so I thought it would be appropriate to put in here. And a lot of times I'll make them ahead of time, so I had enough to put in the kits. But here's one I decorated quite a while ago. I did a video when we actually made these. Oh, and I didn't glue it. I put washi tape on the edge. But then I just use it to hold little bits. And it's really nice to grab if I'm going somewhere quick, but I think I want something to do. I can grab this with some paper and make some tags, make some collage or something like that. And it's just nice to have it with you. So there's one of those. Then there are 2 of these. And these are from a recycle store. It says Herman Miller on it, which is a furniture company. And so that opens up. It has the flap on the inside to hold things. And then the string will go all the way around and wrap around there to hold your things together. Now it's got a nice long string, so this can expand. So there are 2 of those in the kit. There's one of these because I got a whole pack of them once, a pack of packs. And these are for DMC floss. So you put the numbers on, like when you wrap it around a piece of cardboard or something, it tells you what color it is by the number. But the numbers are really fun to use as just little bits on tags or any kind of project that you're doing. And there's quite a few of them in there. So that is what it looks like, and each one of those numbers is a little sticker, and they each come off there individually. So you don't have to cut them or anything, but those are fun to play with. And then I just got these, so I added them to the pack. I thought these were so fun. I don't know what they are. They're some kind of a tag, like for a clothing store or something like that. Yeah, maybe it's because it has a little hole here that you can punch out. They're perforated here. They're also perforated about the 1/2 inch mark here at the bottom. So, and this side is matte, and this side is shiny. So there's 20 of these in here, and I just thought that they would be fun to play with. So I bought a couple rolls of those. That's what I'm talking about. I buy too much. But then it's fun to put them together in kits. So here is where this 1/2 inch at the bottom, I took that off so that I had just the tag at the top. And so I just put some color on it and stamped on it. And then I thought, oh, they'd make cute little like tickets. So I went ahead and I just used my hole punch and just punched in the center of where they came together to make little tickets. And so now I have these little tickets that I can put on my projects. So there are 20 of those, and the larger ones, let's see, I had some of those. Oh, here we go. So here's one with both pieces. So I punched out the little hole, and then I've got the whole piece and the 1/2 inch piece at the bottom. I went ahead and I distressed it there also to really give that definition, and then just put some coloring on the back to make it look very vintage. Now I can take that off, I can leave that on, I can stamp on it. That's just a picture out of a magazine. And then here's one that does not have the 1/2 inch on the bottom. And again, a picture out of a magazine. And I put a little distress color on the back of that too, just because I didn't want it to be solid white. But they're really kind of fun because they have a cool shape to them. So there are 20 individual tickets of those. There are, I think, 4 of these. These are stickers, and these will be in different colors. They will be a little bit different in each kit. But so this is a sticker and this is a sticker. All of these are stickers. This is 2 stickers. And then this one is 3 stickers. And then this one is shopping and whatever, electricity. And each one of those is a little sticker. So there's a few of those in there, and there might be different colors, different things on them. There are 2 pages out of my stamp book. Because I like to cut these stamps out. Sometimes I leave them black and white. Sometimes I color them. Sometimes I'll color them solid with just a see-through color. And sometimes I actually will go in with colored pencil and color the actual stamp, whatever color I want to color it. So those are fun to play with. And besides each of the stamps, you also have all of these numbers and dates and that type of thing, which are really fun to put in collage. 2 pages of that. There is, I don't know how much this is. I'll say it's 2 feet. I think it's a little more than that. But these are little like price tag stickers. So they're that big. And they also have, I'm not sure if you can see, but they have a little like arrow and an arrow like cut into it. I guess, you know, so it's easier to get off or whatever. That's on sticky back paper. You can see the little, maybe you can see the cuts there, how that paper is cut. But those are fun to play with and make your own little stickers with. So there's that. And then there is also a piece that we'll say is probably, this one is a little shorter, I believe. Yep, just a little bit. So we'll say that's about, and I had a roller stamp that has these bird cages on it. So all I did was I just rolled it right down, and so each one of these are little stickers. So, and it's not necessarily the bird cage itself is right on a sticker. Some of them will be, some of them will be cut in half, however they wound up fitting on there. So there's some of those stickers. And then there is a piece of rice paper. This is, I don't know, 29.7 centimeters, maybe by 42 centimeters. Not 100% sure, but so that's about maybe 8.5 by 11, maybe, top and bottom when it's folded in half. But this is just a really beautiful piece of rice paper. And it is Christmassy, but definitely can be used for other things too. And it can be used in collage, or you can use it you know, to just make some type of a piece of artwork. But I think that one, I thought that those were just beautiful. So there's one piece of that. And then from the recycle store, there is one of these. I use these to make background marks. I put it on a paper towel roll, and then I just roll it across my ink pad or my paint pad, and then roll it on my paper. I love the texture and pattern that this gives to a background. So I put one of those in there because, again, you don't need 20 of them. It's like a stamp. Once you have one, you really don't need a whole bunch more. So I put one of those in there, put a couple of these. Now this is double-sided sticky. It's kind of thick, and I use this to pop stuff up on projects like, now this one was a different piece. Actually, this was the double-sided sticky that I used to pop this picture up. So it's thinner than these are, but you can use them to pop up, or you can use them to stick one side to your whatever you're making and then put glitter on the other side or whatever you might want to stick on there. So, but, and then they just, if you put them between the layers of paper, it pops them apart. And again, like I said, this one is a thinner than this, but that's what I like to use those for. I just think they're fun, and I like to use them as decoration like that. And then there are, I think there are 10 of these, or maybe 12 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there are 12. And they kind of stick together. Like they don't, like static cling, they stick together. So you just have to make sure. Sometimes it's like you think it's one, but really it's two. This is a double-sided sticky circle, and I love to use these to make my Christmas cards every year. And all I do is, because they're double-sided sticky, and that might be a different size one. Yep, that one's a little smaller. But I stick one side to my card, and then what I do is I just take the film, the sticky film, and I peel it off part way, and then I cut it and put some glitter on. Then I peel off a little bit more of what's left and put some glitter, and then I peel off the last piece and put some more glitter, and then it's a very easy way to get a decorated bulb there. And then I just go ahead and draw the top of the bulb on there. So that's what I love to use these for. I use them for many other things, but every Christmas, that's usually how I make my Christmas bulbs. These can also be put through a die cutting machine with a big steel roll die, and they will, you can cut them out and then put them on your project too. And I've done that where I've cut them out the shapes of the Christmas baubles. And then there are 3 of these, which again, you can do the same thing with, or just so many. And these ones are, these are black inside, and these are, because sometimes they're different colors. Those are black also, and then these ones are white. So that is what is in this kit. Just a little bit of a lot of different things. It's so hard for me to, try and figure out what it is everybody would like for their kit. But I really wanted to do, I just really wanted to do little bits, because I had lots of little bits that I use a lot. And even though when I put them in a kit, it's always like, well, it doesn't look like it's anything, but it's really kind of, fun to just put them together and use them for whatever it is, whatever type of projects that you use. Because that's the hardest thing. It's kind of like, I don't use a lot of bright colors, depending, sometimes I do, but I use a lot of the darker colors, and a lot of times I'll put kits together that way, and then, but not everybody likes the darker colors. So, and this one had the little Christmas paper in there, so that's appropriate for this time of year, I guess. And we have our stamps, and we have our Tim Holtz paper dolls. So that is this kit. The postage just keeps going up and up and up. So this kit will be $22, and that includes the shipping. So, but when I used to start the kits, the shipping was $5, and then usually I had about $5 into the kit itself, and so I made about $10 on each kit. Now it's getting to the point where the shipping is like $12, and even the price of things are going up and everything. So I wind up having around $17 into the kit, and then PayPal takes a little bit, and so I really wind up with just a very few dollars, which is totally fine, because I really like to do it just to get some things out there. But I do have to just raise the price a little bit, because I can't do it for free. Well, I guess I could do it for free, but I kind of can't afford that. So thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you would like one of these kits, send me an email. My email will be in the description box below, and I will let you know if I have a kit left, and they will all go out this Thursday or Friday. So, it is PayPal, it is United States only, because I can't afford to ship them overseas. So PayPal, please, and that is our kit for today. Thanks again, and I hope that all of you have an outstanding day. Bye-bye.